With Union Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman gearing up to present the first budget of the new NDA government on 23rd of July, Mirror Now asks youngsters their expectations from this year's budget. My colleague Dharani Balasubramaniam brings us this report. Let's take a look.
Right now standing in front of the IIT Madras campus. So we are going to go inside the campus and talk to students about their expectations from the union budget. And these conversations, these conversations are going to be focused on employment, employability, startup ecosystem, and the need to enhance the research and development atmosphere in the country. So let's talk and understand their perspectives and their expectations with regard to the union budget.
In India, there should be a strong research culture, which has been on the rise, but we need to allocate more resources for that, because other countries are speeding past us. For instance, China, USA, UK, etc., because they are spending so much on research and development, pure research and development, especially China. So we have to spend a lot on not just IITs and NITs, but also central universities across India. So investing on new technologies, as well as refurbishment of old technologies, and then classrooms, and then more let's say stipend, and then reimbursement for research scholars, as well as new internship opportunities for undergraduate and graduate students.
As a student, I have few expectation, and not only me, other student as well. So first expectation would be we should have good facilities, which is already there, but we should build upon that. We should have more machines and infrastructure. The interest rate of education loan, that looks really high. So if there can be some provision to reduce the interest rate, so some economic weaker section student also can come and study in IIT and take benefit of this.
So really, if you see the laboratories in all other colleges, if you consider the IITs, they are really very good. So earlier they got a really good fund and they improved a lot. But if you take state universities, so especially, then the laboratories and all are not in a good condition. So the problem here comes with the budget. So here in India, they are just putting only 0.64%. They are allocating for research and development. But here in China, and they are allocating around 2.4% of budget. So if you see, if you can increase the budget to 1%, it's really you need to put 3% ideal. But if in India, so you consider you can increase from 0.64% to 1%. It is really good. It can really support the research scholars, because there are a large number of poor students who has excellent talent, but they are just backing up from taking PhDs. So which is again a loss for our country.
We don't have project fundings, right? So we in our lab, we do not get research funds, and if we don't have research funds, we will not be able to do any research, because all the field requires basic research, and that takes time. So it's the time taking research, and we need some infrastructure as well as the funding.